John was working in his science lab, got blasted by gamma rays. Now he's Smash Trivia John, always smashing. He's friends with Ruffalo, in love with Aslan, and also some arrow weaving. John's here saying, hello my gamma friends, welcome to the show, the Gamma Analysis Podcast.
And hold. Smash.
Hello, my Gamma friends. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Smash Trivia John. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram by searching Smash Trivia. I'll be the big one, either one with the big old green head in the profile picture. This is the Gamma Analysis. Basically, I'm going to review everything political, movies, TV shows, and also do random other geeky films. Sometimes I'm not even reviewing something at all, like this episode. I would hope you enjoy Smash Trivia Presents the Gamma Analysis. I want to ask everyone listening, please do something for me. Please share the hell out of this podcast with all your friends. If you don't, Hawk will be angry. Now let's smash right into this episode. Today's episode is a discussion about the 928 Productions and Justice League International. What about it? A audio drama with some of the creators behind the show. John, aka the Comics Fiend, and Connor, aka a man in trench coat. How are the two of you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Connor?
Hello?
Connor? Buddy?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Do I sound okay now?
Yeah, you sound better.
I was wondering why y'all were talking over me. Like I was going through my 3 different mics, and then you said I sounded fine on the first one, so I sounded fine on the second one, and then I just got no reaction on the third one. I thought you were saying I sounded okay, but apparently I wasn't. I went back to the second one, so I guess I sound normal.
You sound fine. Fine. Just for anyone listening, you might I hear during this recording some coughs and sneezes. I'm currently sick, so just want to let you know. So you're not wondering why there are these random coughs and sneezes in this recording. But let's get into talking about this show. So what was you guys' inspiration to try and get into try and do this show?
So not even Connor, me, John, formed 928 Productions October of last year and was going to make a Champions show. That got canceled because we had some issues with the VAs. I did make a lot of great friends in it, one of them being Noah, someone good on Twitter. He's playing Skeets for this show. I'm just going to quickly go over the history of 928 before I get into the inspirations of the show, because that matters.
It does.
And yeah, it does. And then in December, I got one of my buddies named Henry, Green Engine Henry on Twitter, who I'm like, hey, bro, you want to do an audio drama with me? And he's like, yeah, sure, we'll do. And I'm like, you want to do Captain America? And he's like, fuck yeah. So we started doing Captain America, and we've been on the show talking about Captain America before. Connor plays Captain America, and he's helped us write an episode, and helped us keep on track, and helped us do a couple other things. And we became really good friends in the process. And slowly but surely, he's been weaseling himself in 928 shit. And now he's the co-producer alongside me, and I consider him one of my close friends. He doesn't because he hates me and thinks I'm a stinky bitch.
Okay, hold on. It's not that, John. Like, I consider you a good friend. It's just that also over the course of me slowly saving your ass in the course of 928 Productions history, I've slowly taken more and more of your soul.
You have, but you hate me.
I mean,
anyways.
our relationship is very much just like a D&D warlock and his patron.
Yes, I have my spells. You're my guy.
Yes, I am the one who provides you the magic. But yeah, Captain America, Star Spangled Man, which we also advertised on your podcast a while back. We released our full season back in the back of last year. We fully released our compilation of the whole season in right
December.
on New Year's.
New Year's. I thought we released on Christmas. I think the plan was to release on Christmas, and then I forgot to upload it.
Yes, John. I spent 12 hours on Christmas editing the rest of
Oh
that.
man.
Like, okay, it was 8 hours, but I spent 21 hours total editing it right leading up to Christmas. It was a nice gift to our voice actors, though.
A real nice gift to our voice actors. Took me a minute to put out. But then towards May of last year, we started a Legion of Superheroes show. Also canceled that one due to creative differences with my partner. And amongst that, we met a guy named Thal, Beat 'em up bug on Twitter. Wait, is it Beat 'em up bug on Twitter? Or is it Bear Force One? I think Bear Force One on
Air
Twitter.
Force One.
Bear Force One on Twitter. Super nice guy. They are a massive, massive, massive fan of Guy Gardner. I'm also a really big Guy Gardner guy. And I'm like, I want to work with this guy. So I'm like, what if we do a JLI show? And I talked to Henry and I talked to Connor and I talked to Thal, and everyone's like, okay. Connor was really skeptical about it. But then we added a certain character that Connor's like, fuck it, I'll do it now.
Yeah, we'll get more. We'll get a little bit more into that, but for the Justice League International, I was skeptical on it because like they are the Justice League B team. Like it's and
Yeah, but I think we've also fallen in love with this team writing the show.
oh yeah, very much so. And
Oh yeah.
uh, one thing that's important to bring up in the terms of production history, working on Long Live the Legion, which I was going to be Cosmic Boy, is that was the first time John experimented in writing B plots for episodes. Usually for Captain America, it was like one straight story all the way through, but now it's like we're writing it like an actual kind of sitcom show.
Yeah, we have an A and a B plot for every single episode. We've dabbled in C plots every once in a while. There's a solid C plot in like episode 13, I think.
That's episode 13 is a very big episode, which we'll talk more about later.
Yeah, fuck.
But yes, as you can tell, we are. I don't know why you're panicking about it, John. I'm the one's gonna have to edit that.
No, I just think about that episode and how much it took both of us to write that thing. And it is not even the biggest episode in the show. Like
No, it is.
weight
Wait,
wise,
yeah, it is.
like
Actually, you're right.
emotionally, it's not that
It is.
heavy.
Yeah, we give a proper description to JLI. What about it? It is kind of a workplace comedy with a lot of action in it.
Oh, lots of action, which be fun for you to write, Connor. No, for you to edit, Connor.
Yep, I know. I know. I edit it, so you don't have to.
That's
Uh,
that's the Connor Dilworth guarantee.
yep. The first time I ever edited action was for Captain America Episode 5, when John had to take a brief hiatus, focus on brief, and put me in charge of Cap for the time being. And that was the first time we struck that Faustian bargain, and I got part of his soul. And that episode had turned out pretty well for my first time ever editing anything. I'm very proud of
Nice.
the action between Cap and Black Panther fighting in that episode. But that
Yeah.
actually showed like how, wait a minute, I can do this.
Yeah, and it made me realize I shouldn't do this. I'm
Yes.
bad at editing.
And yet you were going to do that all yourself.
Yeah.
Audio listeners, love you to death. John just had a face of absolute shame on his face. Like his face just fell. Like,
Well, Connor's three middle fingers up. I'm pretty sure he's an AI construct. For
I
all of
mean,
you audio listeners.
I know I said audio list. I was making a reference to a different podcast, but like, there's no video to this. Nobody can see
Yeah,
what we're
no.
doing.
Yeah, no one can think that your camera's not on.
It's not that my camera's not on, John. This computer doesn't have a camera.
Oh.
I have to plug in an external camera, and I just don't have that on me right now. But anyway, back to God, we cannot stay on topic to save our lives. But how about we start with what is the roster for JLI? What about it? Who is on this team?
So I'm gonna start off like the obvious ones because it is based on the JLI comics loosely because I
Loosely.
hate them. I hate those comics. Like genuinely, they're not good comics. People love them to death, but there's better comics that came out in the 80s and 90s, and that's not Jay Mateus, Keith Giffen, any of the creators who worked on that book's best work. But everyone treats it like it is, and I feel bad for those creators, especially Mateus. Jay Mateus fucking Their Spider-Man work is legendary, and everyone focuses on JLI. Come on, guys.
I think there's a lot of charm to the books, and even though we don't adapt a lot of stories directly, there are a few issues of JLI that did have a lot of
I'm
that
thinking
did
so.
provide a lot of did provide basis for how we wrote a few episodes.
Like with
Uh,
our Elron and manga con stuff.
oh yeah, and I think while it was our Rocket Red episode, I did base that story off of like a very like
Loosely.
simple loose concepts, but hey, they're there. Like you can see, like, oh yeah, I could see where that came from, and
Bah. Okay,
that's
anyways, roster.
yes, guy. Like we've called multiple times behind the scenes. JLI, what about it? It's just Guy Gardner and friends.
Guy Gardner and
For those
friends. So the roster
who
focuses on
don't
like
know,
the main GLI crew. So we got Guy Gardner, Ted Cord, Blue Beetle, Michael Carter, or is it Michael John Carter?
Michael John Carter,
Michael John Carter, Booster
Booster
Gold,
Gold,
Toro Olafsdottir Ice, Beatrice DaCosta Fire, Dmitry Pushkin, Rocket Red 4, and we also added a whole bunch of Chuckle Fucks.
well,
Batman
not
shows up for a little bit of the show, but isn't a solid member.
yeah, he's there to put the team together and like be a little bit of a straight man to some other characters, but like he's very much a supporting role. And there are other characters that were part of the JLI comics in different eras that weren't DeMatteis, but we
Like,
still threw on. For example, weirdly, the character I've had the most fun writing, Vixen, who was part of the New 52
cool.
JLI.
And we also have Elongated Man from Justice League Europe.
And Elongated Man is really fun to write for because, like, of the main team, he's the only one that was on the original Justice League of America. So we kind of play with the idea, like, he's the guy that was on the old team, but nobody remembers him.
Yeah, there's some solid jokes in episode 1 and 2 about with him and Vixen that we enjoy writing. We're not going to spoil too much about it.
Right? Yeah.
And then to include some of our weirder additions, which you're like, really, those characters? One of
Oh
them
yeah.
is I think we've had a lot of fun writing about these characters because they're like I think they're like the true hearts of the show, or at
Yeah.
least one of them is. But my personal favorite of the two to write is Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
He's a really really fun, deep character that I love playing with,
Nice.
and I think he fits amongst the JLI perfectly because he fills both that Batman and Martian Manhunter role so much better than both those characters did.
Mhm.
Yeah, and admittedly, the choice to have Terrific on the team, it was a little bit to kind of capitalize on his newfound popularity, along with Guy Gardner Green Lantern, with the new
We
Superman
also
movie.
wanted
Yeah.
it to be less white.
Yeah, that too. Like
Fat
Justice League
team.
International. It's after issue 7, all white people. Like, okay, technically, okay. The number of people of color in the JLI in comics, it is 0.5, and that's just like how you count fire.
Yeah. Okay. And then our final member of the team. This was, I believe, Henry Longfellow's suggestion.
Yes.
Um, Shay Garrick, the first Flash.
Nice.
Yep, and this was the character we were talking about that got me on board for this show because for a while, me and Henry have been clamoring with John because we wanted to make a Justice Society show.
Which
But like,
may exist eventually, but not for a little
like
bit.
we didn't want it. But John made a good point. We didn't want to do two shows back to back that take place in World War II. It would be redundant. But
Yep.
having Jay Garrick on the team, like we have him on this team that we can eventually lean into it with time. And what Jay Garrick does in this show, it's obviously in the original JLI comics, this team forms directly after the big event Crisis on Infinite Earths, which led to the death of Barry Allen Flash. And now in those comics, this does start as the catalyst to lead into Wally West taking up the mantle. We wanted to do some kind of where, like, in the interim of Wally taking on the Flash, Jay Garrick steps up, to keep things going until then. And him
Yeah.
being like the elder statesman of the team, and being like the not exactly a leader, but still a mentor, at least emotionally, to help
He's
these
the team
people who are-
grandpa.
yeah, like he's the team grandpa. And for those who are still kind of learning how to do their stuff, he's the patient guy helping everyone along. And
Yeah.
uh, And the first episode is a lot about Jay deciding to get back into that saddle. And it's the first episode I wrote because, it's the first episode and some work I'm still very proud of as a writer. Because we have Jay Garrick, we got to have another character in there as not a part of the team, but just a recurring supporting character who is my favorite character in all of comic book. Jay Garrick's arch nemesis, the Shade.
Yeah, the amount of times you said we've had people on the cast say Dickie is really funny.
Yes. So for people who don't know, the Shade is the first supervillain the Flash ever fought back during the 40s. He's this immortal Victorian gentleman who controls shadows.
Who's so straight. Who doesn't want to just, kiss Flash all the time.
Back in the 90s, in a miniseries by James Robinson, it really recontextualized that like hero villain dynamic with Flash, where it's like, hey, I may be evil, but I'm not really evil. I just kind of commit crimes because I really like fighting this one guy. It's so much fun. I can't let him die because then the game ends. I can't let that happen.
I've never actually read a comics with the Shade, but I remember I always enjoyed whenever he showed up on Stargirl, the TV show.
Exactly. Like that's what got me to love the Shade, and then maybe read all of his comics later. Stargirl Shade was it unlocked something within me.
It was a gay awakening.
One thing I'm curious about, what made you guys decide to make this show a workplace comedy?
Spirit of the original comic. Plus me and Connor already kind of lean a lot of our writing tendencies to be comedies.
Okay.
Yeah, I think while Cap was a lot more serious, like you do have to kind of restrain yourself, like keeping things from being like away from that zany goofiness. But with JLI already being that kind of tone in those books, being able to go full madcap with like certain character interactions, let's have a lot more fun with the writing. And being able to, and on top of the JLI already being a little bit obscure, we can then go even more obscure with pulling like all the weird comic characters out of our asses.
Who is the single deepest pull we have in the show?
I mean, I think just by sheer lack of comic. I know, Swixel, the Green Lantern. That's a drink umbrella.
Oh my God.
We also have the Green Lantern who's a virus.
Yeah, what was that? DeCurtsy
RRR. Yeah.
Like my comparison, my character is like so normal, such a normal Green Lantern compared to that.
Yes, of course. The reason we're doing this on your show is because you're in our show. You are playing another Green Lantern, Gnort Esplande Genismacher.
And then also playing the shark, Karshan.
One of Green Lantern's first villains.
Legally distinct King Shark.
But also came like 30 years earlier.
And psychic. And we did some fun show with him because I like to torture people.
That's not going to make sense until people hear this. I was going to say see the show, but like hear the show. But
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And episode 10, it's like, I had a lot of fun writing Gnort as a character because like, he's a guy I see a lot of myself in. Yeah. Weird thing to say about fucking Gnort, but I really loved getting your lines in and just listening to them over because you had the exact voice I was hoping for.
It's me.
I was so curious when I first auditioned and got the role. It's like, of all of the things that I auditioned for, why is this the one they chose for me? I was so curious about that. Like this was one of the ones I was not sure at all that I did a good job at.
Yeah,
no, you did a pretty solid job. Also, funny as hell, you're technically the first official casting announcement.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Wait,
we're keeping a lot of our casting announcements hush hush. or we have a planned scheduled release date for that where we're gonna have a little video
Yeah.
showing all of our wonderful voice actors.
Hold
We
on. Let me check the spreadsheet. We're doing
yeah.
our casting now. Oh, actually, we're this when is this coming out again, John?
This should be coming out next week on Tuesday.
Oh, all right. So that's 24th.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely 24th. It's next
Yeah.
Tuesday.
All right, but yeah, we're actually probably going to be doing the rest of the casting announcements on the 19th.
Oh,
So
fun.
Oh.
It is. Okay.
So
I
like,
have not made it.
oh yeah, I should
Um,
probably one thing that you should know about how things have changed with John running the show, running things, to me basically running things, is that I am a
oh,
hell of a lot more organized.
oh yeah, Connor has this. Okay, just let me talk about this for a minute. Connor's a spreadsheet that it's oh boy. So he's assigned numerical values to every single aspect of production of the show, so we can track what part of production we're at.
Oh.
Okay, I know the audience can't see this, but I'm going to share my. Oh, I can't. I can't do screen share.
Let me set so you can.
Oh, it's a fucking hell, man. That spreadsheet
All right,
is.
you can share it now.
You'll see when I'm like, oh,
All right.
when does
Here's
John lock in?
here is the basic, like, how we determine like how everything has been done so far, like just our script drafting, casting, all the VA editing. She's like, okay, here's how much we got. As of right now, we are 56.13% done with the entire show.
Which a lot of it's
Nice.
coming down to like editing. Right now, we are almost done with writing. Most of the voice acting is finished for the show.
Yeah, we have
Um,
2 scripts not written right now. Let's hope we can get those done before May, because yeah, the show's coming out May 22nd.
May 22nd, we had a trailer release a couple weeks ago.
All right,
Maybe
and
last week.
now
Time's held.
here is last week, but it'll be a few weeks ago from when this releases. But now, behold, the line graph.
Be still my heart. Holy shit. Oh,
And then
God.
like I track it week by week for how much work we get done. And once I finally showed John this spreadsheet, once he saw my true power, he really locked in and just got so much done in such a
Oh,
short
yeah,
time
yeah, yeah.
period.
Show John like the week to week. Also, this is gonna be awful for people listening to this audio.
Oh God, yeah, this is not going to be palatable at all. Like,
Oh,
is that being shown?
No,
Can you guys?
it's not gonna be video shown, so nowhere. It's not.
fuck
Well,
me.
no,
Okay,
but
we
like,
should stop with this bit then.
but do you see it, John?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, yeah. So like, as you can see, at around, all right, the end of January, January 31st, we've been kind of stagnating since around from December because of the holidays, and then like around Valentine's Day, you just see we went from 42% to 40 to 43, and then straight up to 49. We had a
Yeah.
bunch of we locked in, got a bunch of scripts done and approved, and over time we got even more people like getting their lines in, up to 53, then to 55, and then we just kind of stopped again.
Which yeah, we've stopped right now. We've reached a good point in the show where we can like slow down a little bit.
Yeah, like
Um, Editing is
like
still underway, of course. I've
yeah,
been slowly working on that.
slowly being the main word.
Yeah. So what's the next question, other John?
No. So how many episodes does the show gonna have?
15. This is the biggest show
Okay.
we've made so far.
Out of
She,
2.
yes, go to our total word count for the scripts because
Oh,
it's
yes. We also have a full doc which is all the different scripts in one.
go
And
to fun
last
stats to see our total
Oh
word
yeah.
count.
Oh yeah. There's also another page of the spreadsheet where I just count how many lines each character has.
It really shows off how much we love Guy Gardner.
Yeah. Okay. So total word count is, for right now, for the 13 episodes we have written, 102,920 words, averaging about 7,900 words an episode. These episodes are going to be long. These are probably going to be about 45 minutes an episode on average.
Yep. Yep,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a big show. It's gonna be releasing weekly, hopefully,
You know,
Hopefully.
you know,
most likely.
but I feel like with a show like this, is if you guys needed more time, it could be a show where like a mid season finale would work really well. So,
Do we
if
have?
you wanted to cut it in half to give yourself more time.
I
We
mean,
can kind of episode 7 could work.
yeah, like the actual midway point in the show is actually a pretty decent mid-season finale.
Yeah,
I didn't.
but that's not what we're gonna do. We got to push out this show.
No, okay, no worries.
Will certainly
So
try.
we'll certainly try. Um, okay, is there anything? Yeah, so the show's gonna be pretty long, episode lengthwise, and there's one season happening right now, two seasons planned, though one season will 100% come out.
Yeah, like it's like we always have multi-season plans for these shows, but whether or
Yeah,
not
like
like
Cap is gonna probably hit like at least three seasons, though there is a like 6 or 7 season plan.
wait, I thought we were gonna end at 5.
What?
I thought 5 was a
Connor,
pipe dream.
Connor. Oh, you're so pretty.
So you guys have, since you said you have plans for more seasons, season. I'm curious. Um, is it expected to be the same cast, like cast of characters in or is it gonna be a rotating roster, or sort of
Oh,
thing?
we can't say too much about that.
Okay,
Uh,
no worries.
for the most part, the main team will stay the same, but there will be a few new guys here and there.
And a couple people leaving.
Fingers crossed.
Um,
More Gnort.
We definitely have one plan for Morganort. But yeah, it's for context right now, Guy Gardner across the 13 episodes has 431 lines.
yeah, he is the star of the show, and just because casting that's what I've gone out before, he is has the most hilarious voice actor who's been on this show before, I believe, named Grayson Luther, who is the best, and I love him deeply. Uh, and it's really funny to me because he plays Bucky and Cap, and he is playing Guy Gardner here. Those characters are very fucking different.
Yeah.
My plucky young sidekick taking on the lead of his own.
Hey, it's me, Guy Gardner.
Like, he goes from this like spry
Two
little
realtors.
child, like Gray really has so much range as an actor. Like again, the casting announcement will have already been out by now. Like
Yes, we can talk about some of the cast.
he's also playing elongated man. So like
Yeah.
it's
It's like, oh, hey there, I'm a dad. What's up?
Now you probably obviously can't reveal like all the guest characters that'll show up. But are there any like guest characters you'd like to tease for this first
um
season?
Oh yeah, we got a really weird one that I want to talk about. Terra Man shows up.
played by yours truly.
Yeah, played by Mr. Connor Dilworth. In episode, and I don't know if I can say
Six.
the episode. Yeah, I know it's episode 6, but I don't know if I can say the premise for that episode 'cause it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we
No
got a lot of
worries.
fun characters coming down. You have no idea. Like I played a lot of characters in Cap. That show was probably 60%. It's 40 to 60% just my voice, and then
Yeah, it's really
another
the other
30.
percent Thomas.
Yeah. On that subject, we do have Thomas Barker, our narrator for Captain America: Star Spangled Man, in this show in one or two guest roles, and it
Yeah,
is like it's really nice to have him even in the off season for Cap because
yeah.
he
Everyone from Cap has returned in some form or fashion,
except
uh,
Nakumu.
except Akuma, who we would still love to show up.
Yeah, like we still have 2 episodes that haven't been written. Like
Yeah.
we could bring it in for something.
Oh yeah.
Uh, moving on though. Damn it, lost my train of thought.
All we
Uh,
have trains on the brain.
Shut up. Anyway,
He hits me.
but while we're talking about the rest of our main cast, God, we really lucked out because we have so many talented voice actors in this show who we have been so lucky to be able to like have cast for this. The first character we cast for this show was Vixen.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking hilarious for Twitch to cast because we have issues casting sometimes, and we feel like, oh, that's me a problem spot.
How are
Um,
we ever going to find someone to play Vixen? We're a bunch of people who like comic books. There's nobody who looks like Vixen who does this. And then that
yeah,
was the first one we got.
and
And
then we found Ricky, who's the best.
yes, they are the most incredible voice actor that like and like they're like listening to their performances is what made me want to write Vixen more in the show.
Yeah, performances I think indicate a lot of occasions. That's why I've started writing Fire a little bit more because I don't like Fire as a character that much, but I had a lot of fun writing her.
Because she's being played by Zoe, who is our Peggy Carter. And again, she's
Yes,
another one I love working with.
yeah, it's always fun when it's really good to have our like returning people from Cap because I think most it's everyone except Nakuma sadly who showed up from Cap, and again also all of our new VAs are wonderful like Garen Seho playing Booster Gold.
Yes, he is so much fun. Like everyone in this show is what it is they're funny. For a comedic
Yeah,
show, like they have good comedic timing and like they can portray a lot of emotion in their voices. And for a show like
Garen
this, that's
Seho's
very
great with
important.
emotion. Gray is
He's our
astounding with emotion.
Yeah, he is an incredible actor. And I just love the guy. Like
Yeah,
he was
he is such a nice dude. He is such a great talent. He's such a good friend. And let me look real quick. I need to go sing Connor's praises a little bit because he's not going to do it. Okay, so he plays Dmitry Pushkin, also known as Rocky Red issue, not issue number 4. Holy fuck, he infused that character with so much comedy and heart that he's Rocket Red, Jay Garrick, and Guy Gardner are the hearts of this show.
Yes, I am big Russian man. I love America in the hamburgers.
Big Belly Burger.
Yeah, but
That's a
thank
fun
you.
running bit.
And
Yeah, no, it's so fun. He's so good at this very comedic. He's good at comedic timing, which I know a lot of VAs struggle with sometimes. Connor's it down to a fucking beat, just because he helps write the show, so he understands the character better than most other people in the cast.
thank you. Like I also wrote Rocket Red Spotlight episode,
Great episode.
which was adapting loosely, very loosely adapting Justice League
The
International.
Millennium tie-in.
Uh, was it Millennium? I don't think
Yes,
I've
it
read.
was. It was a fucking Millennium tie-in.
I just knew it as a JLI issue 8.
Yeah, it was on Millennium because it's one of the you know how DC a couple years like we're gonna do an all annuals event that effectively introduces a shit ton of new heroes to the universe. They have Millennium, they have Bloodlines, they have Dark Knight's Metal. If you don't know what Bloodlines is, look it up.
Is that the one with gunfire? The guy that can turn anything into a gun?
And Hitman. You always forget about Hitman, who's probably the most like the best character that was introduced in that event. Most popular too.
But yeah, I had no idea about that. I just remember that issue being fun because it introduces Dmitry Pushkin, who is for those who don't know, like his whole shtick is that he is a Russian government sponsored superhero, but he loves American culture.
Oh yeah,
And this
we have him be
first,
obsessed with Big Belly Burger, which
uh,
is I think my favorite running bit in the show. There's a couple others that are a lot of fun, like the potted plant, but we're not going to get too much into that.
yeah, like it's I'll give it to the basis of the bit, but we're not going to go further into what more
What's it
about that
leading
bit.
to?
Mhm.
It's uh, are you familiar with the show Pair of Kings?
No.
Okay, it was a show on Disney XD. Uh, the plot itself doesn't matter, but in a bunch of episodes, they'd go into some hijinks and like it would go into smashing this vase. And it happened every episode. And the next episode, you'd come by and the vase was just back to normal. Like it was never touched. And one episode, they look at it, they destroy it, and then they look away. And then the vase is back. And they're like, how the hell did that happen? What is this vase? And it's never explained. So
We
I wanted
have
to have that bit in this show.
Very curious how you
so
do that with an audio thing and not that so you don't have the visual aspect of that
they
very
just
visual
break it
joke.
every single they break it every
Lots of
single
sound
episode. We're gonna
effects.
Lots of sound effects, and
Lots
they
of
break
sound.
it every single episode. There's a couple close calls where we forgot it.
Yeah, like we have had close calls before.
But
I think
Connor's the father of that bit.
yeah, I will. It does
Yeah.
remind me of another one of our really stupid close calls when we were doing Cap. It was one you got me into go over episode 4, the Red Skull episode, and the whole purpose of that episode was to have Red Skull break Cap's like first shield. Henry wrote that first draft. He forgot to break the shield, and then I wrote my second draft. Like I do the whole fight with Cap and Red Skull, and then I forget to have him break the shield.
It leads
So I
into the
had to go
Wakanda
back.
episode. And the Wakanda episode leads it. Those 3 episodes are a trilogy, and I think they're the best of the show.
I really did love the Red Skull episode, and obviously episode 6 of Cap is our most viewed episode.
Which good. I put my whole John Ossie into that.
Please don't say John O.C.
Okay, Jesse.
That's better.
My juicy
Is
John
it?
Ossie.
I don't know. I don't
My-
know.
My juicy Jesse.
Oh my god.
I can
Oh.
never show my parents this podcast.
Well, one thing I'm very curious about. If you can't say this, so you don't have to. But we talked about a bunch of different Green Lanterns appearing. Do you guys know how many Green Lanterns you actually have in this?
I
We
mean,
have-
in terms
okay.
of like ones that are voiced, it's Guy and Gnort and Ganthet.
Yeah, and then we have also 7 guys up here at one point, which is a lot of fun.
Yes,
Also known as the Skittle Squad. You will
'Cause
learn
they're-
about that in episode 13.
yes. But yeah, like as far as Green Lanterns mentioned, I probably
Lots.
yeah, a lot because like the Green Lantern mythos has a lot of rich characters that can be utilized for comedy and other things if you even bother to use the fantastical elements of Green Lantern.
Yeah. It'd be nice
And
if
of course, we
nice
also
if
have
a
our-
particular thing I cared to use the fantastical elements of that.
I know. But I'm going to bring up one more character that we haven't mentioned yet. One of my favorite characters beyond the main cast who have written Beyond the Shade, because they're super biased,
I
has
know who
been
he's going to talk about.
yes, Sue Dibney, who is the wife of Elongated Man, voiced by our dear friend Elle, known on Twitter as Bubblegum Bitch.
Yes, she was on this podcast with me where we were talking about Miss Marvel. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, but because this show does not include the JLI mainstay Maxwell Lord.
I don't like him.
I do, but I like him because he provides that like the normal civilian element to the show. I wanted to have somebody to represent that on the show, and given that Sue Dibney is very much a rich character in the JLA comics and even for JL Europe, having her as kind of like that civilian liaison for this team was a lot of fun to write for.
Oh, yeah. She's a character I have not written a bunch of, but every time I do, it's so much fun.
Yes.
Because she was also so tired with the team's bullshit.
Yeah, and it's very easy for me to write her because I can just kind of listen to I can just have Elle's voice screaming in my ear and like, okay, yeah, this is how she'd say that.
Yeah, we had fun with her. Elongated Man and Sue are a lot of fun characters that Connor values a lot. I liked him at the beginning. I've not fallen out of love, but I don't enjoy writing them as much as some the other team members.
Yeah,
It's very clear who are my favorites, and one of them is my boy Ted Cord. I write so much Ted Cord
yes, you do. Looking back at the spreadsheet, looking at the
that no
fun
one can
stats.
see.
Well, yes, but you have written 207 lines for Ted Cord, while I have written only a paltry 111.
Yeah, Ted is fun because I get to do all my my favorite thing with superhero stuff. It's he's inadequate. I love inadequacy characters. They're a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
And he is voiced by another incredible voice actor, Alex Derrickson.
My boy.
He is the best. I love that man. He embodies Ted Cord so much, just because he's just like he gives dad energy because
And he
Alex
loves
himself
Ted.
he embodies Ted Cord.
Nice.
I had a bunch of the VAs record some stuff for Connor's birthday, and one of them was Alex. He wrote a whole fucking little script for that. I'm like, you did? I just asked you to say happy birthday. That's it, motherfucker. But he wrote a really really funny thing that got to the heart of Ted Cord's character. God, I love him.
He
Nice.
we, let's see. Oh yeah, and Joyce. I really do love listening to like
Joyce, our Mr. Terrific, our goddamn Mr. Terrific.
he really does emulate Eddie Gathegi's performance in Superman. Like that
I'd say
coolness.
something to that.
Like Mr. Terrific, he's just cool in this show.
Yeah. I
And like
I really love that Mr. Terrific has gotten such a boost in popularity. I've enjoyed Mr. Terrific ever since he appeared on Arrow. Arrow, and it's so cool
Oh yeah, he's
now
fucking
that he's
Arrow.
getting a bunch of popularity.
yeah,
God, he was an Arrow, huh?
yeah, he was on it for like 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Arrow is a fucking nightmare show, which I hate.
Wow.
We're done talking about Arrow for a little bit. Okay, just what's your next question, John?
Speaking of the Emerald Archer, MR, voicing
Oh, yeah.
RJ Garrick. He was our Human Torch. So like he's playing another Golden Age superhero, and when he was going through some of the emotional lines for Jay in the first episode, like I just love his he has such a softness to his performance that I love.
And he sounds like this. Oh, and okay. Though Batman appears for 2 episodes, 3, but he's a cameo in one of them. 2 episodes.
Actually, he's in like
We
5.
have what? He's in 5 fucking episodes?
Well, I'm gonna write the 5th one he's gonna be in today.
Well, he's also in episode 15.
Oh well, I guess he's in 6.
Nice.
He's in a fair amount of episodes, John. It's almost like he's a recurring character.
Oh, bitch. God, I hate you. Anyways, a guy named Fox is playing him, and I love their portrayal of Batman so much. I started reading Batman comics in their voice instead of Kevin Conroy, and it's fucking with me.
Yeah, Fox is another friend of ours who we knew before doing all the voice acting stuff. So
We do a lot of nepotism here.
oh yeah, extremely.
We got more nepotism than the president.
Jesus. Oh yeah, one more piece of net. I forgot. How have we done all this and not talked about the female lead of our show?
Really?
Yes, Lily, who is one of your best friends, I think.
Yeah, one of my personal best friends in the whole wide world. Um, and she's playing Ice. And she does such a great job with Ice. Such
Yeah,
a
she
great
was.
softness, but with like such a great like they could go deep at any moment. And that's wonderful.
Yeah, she was Mystique in our show.
Yes, and Warrior Woman.
That's right, the one line we needed for Warrior Woman. And like it's playing a complete opposite character from that, where it's like, oh, complex supervillain and Nazi dominatrix. Oh no, we just have this adorable little Norse ice goddess who can probably beat Superman.
Yeah. Oh, it's well, we do a lot of fun stuff with not Superman. We do a lot of fun stuff with Tora on the show. She has a couple spotlight episodes. She's the female lead. Who Connor doesn't write anything for because he hates women.
Hey, I write a lot of Vixen. I I've look of hold on, John. Like
Connor, why did you just put on a shirt that says a black woman is speaking, listen and learn?
you can't even see my camera. I want to make it very clear that in this show that I've written 75.36% of all of the lines for Vixen.
How many have you written for Tora, motherfucker?
Let's see.
Percent wise.
I wrote 155
Percent
lines.
wise.
I have written 68.
It's not percent.
I'm-
That's give me
Oh,
percent. 24. Fuck you.
Look, to be fair, at least like that one, it's instead of dividing it by 2, you divide it by 3 because that like Tora's Spotlight is the one that Thal wrote. So it's like instead of it being, oh God, It's slightly less than a third rather than being drastically less than one half. It's less egregious, John, if you do the math.
You sure, Connor? Sure. That sounds like copium.
Yes, it is. And hey, the next episode I'm writing, she's gonna be in it. I swear, I'm gonna balance things out. I swear.
Sure, Buckaroo. Sure.
Anyway, now okay, we've talked about the whole cast. Now we've talked about the whole cast. Well, what's your next question, John?
Give us
Oh,
questions. Mm.
well, one thing I'm worried about. So I know back when you guys started writing this, and um, I was told that that Gnort or would be in a couple episodes. Actually, what has that changed? Is it just the one episode now?
That's not
What
what I said.
happened was the two episodes, like the episode you were in was originally going to be a two-parter,
Okay.
but that was when the episodes we thought were going to be a lot shorter.
That makes sense.
So you were originally probably going to only have like 20 lines in two episodes, and then it just became 40 lines in one episode.
Makes sense. Okay. Um, I don't really have any other questions. Is there anything else about the show you guys want to talk about?
Let me think.
Is there any really stupid things we could talk about?
Let's
What's
see.
what's the best joke in the show?
Oh, hmm. A gag I really do like. It's not the best one, but it's a fun one. It's that in the back half of the show, it's Mr. Terrific trying to figure out like a battle cry for the Justice League, like their Avengers Assemble.
Justice League, get him!
It's like Justice League, intercept.
Stop with the voice! Stop with the voice!
That wasn't the voice. That was not the
Oh, thank God! Thank
That was
God! Oh,
I am not going to do that. I'm not going to do that on a podcast.
thank God! Oh, I have to save you from yourself sometimes, motherfucker.
Yeah, whatever. But it's anytime someone calls like that's a bad one. He goes, "Yeah, I'm working on it."
Yeah, I'm just give me time.
Yeah,
Oh,
what were you gonna say?
another good joke is just the general dynamic between one of our villains, Manga Khan, and his little robot servant Elron.
They
And
love each other.
it's kind of like the Agent Stone Dr. Robotnik dynamic, but except he actually respects Agent Stone.
Oh yeah. Like, oh my lord, look at me. Oh, also I like Skeet's thinking Elrond's a bitch. Oh, Elrond, get your fucking shit fixed.
Oh, you're talking about there be a joke of like trying to find their version of Avengers Assemble. Like, it reminds me of how like I feel like at this point with Marvel and like how they've fumbled doing in Young Avengers slash Champions. I feel like whenever we actually do see that team aim come together, I think there needs to be a moment where they're like where like Kamala is like, kid Avengers assemble, and then Kate Bishop be like, hey, I'm not a kid.
Don't you dare call them champions again, you motherfucker. Don't bastardize my children like that. Oh, if I was mic'd up right now, I'd rip it off and leave the show.
Yeah,
Champions, fuck you.
I'm just
I
looking.
personally
at
don't want
the,
them to be called champions either, but so many people say they always going to be called champions. So I'm like, that's
If
why
it
I'm
is,
like
if it
either
is,
Young
it's dumb as
Avengers or
hell.
champions,
Because
whatever they're gonna call it.
the champions is nothing without Viv and Amadeus. And neither of those characters are in the MC, which thank God. I don't want to
Amadeus
see
was
them
almost
try.
in the Amadeus was almost in the MCU.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine he's not. Because they wouldn't even touch his stuff with Hercules. Now make me sad because the Hercules stuff is a lot of fun. I like that Amadeus was like effectively the sidekick to Hercules for like a good number of years.
It's a weird thing to think about, but yeah, it's fun.
They're a fun dynamic. I love Hercules. There's a portion of my life when I was like, let's make a Hercules and Amadeus show audio drama, and Connor said no.
Look, it was less that I didn't want a Hercules show. I just didn't want you to keep making more shows to distract you from making JLI. I want you to
Yeah.
understand, John. This man is addicted to making shows and then not finishing them.
Yeah, Connor has me on a leash by the balls.
Why would
Speaking
the leash?
of making other shows, do you guys have any plans for the next thing after JLI?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
we'll be making once JLI is fully out, we'll be back into making season 2 of Cap, and we'll be kind of rotating between those two. And then if we get the time, we
We'll
are
work on
going to
something else.
yeah, we'll work on something else. Whatever John's new hyperfixation after reading a good comic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
These shows are made because I don't have like some level of autism.
Oh wait, yeah, there also is that other third. There's that third show
New
that
Mutants.
yeah, he's like that's the show where like, all right, John, if I let you out in this dog park, you're not gonna pee on the trees, are you?
It's not the
Or
trees.
I
it's
feel
like,
like if you can't, if you're not sure you have time for like or a third show, really like you should think about like doing just like short one-off things like holiday special sort of stuff.
we have
See,
talked about
Connor,
something like that.
Yeah, Connor doesn't like me enough to let me do that kind of shit.
Hey, you've never proposed the idea of doing one shots. Like beyond that
would you
one,
let me?
if it's like a one-time thing, then yeah.
Well, then that changed my opinion. Okay, I'm done.
I just don't want you to make an entire fucking show. Like if you're just doing like
I'll just make a feature length movie.
you realize that the entire first season of Cap is almost the length of like an Avengers movie.
The thing with the first season of Cap is it's the length of two JLI episodes.
Three,
So long.
three.
Three short ones.
Oy
for season 2 then of Cap, are you guys thinking of making it longer, like
No.
how
God, no,
JLI
no,
is, or
no,
are you
no.
gonna be keeping
A
it short?
plots. A
Singular
plots. No B
plots.
plots.
Singular plots. It's also the big difference is what makes this show so much longer is because of the ensemble cast.
Yeah.
Instead of just following Captain America and a few side characters, no, the main cast is 10 people.
Yeah, exactly. We need to balance them and that to give them all their fair shake, while also having them be recurring. The B plots were a necessity.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's we had to be smart.
Yeah,
Like
We have four people on staff for a reason. Like this show is being made much faster than it would have been if it was just me and Connor.
yeah,
Makes sense.
and much faster if it was just you.
you because you'll focus on it.
Nubius has 3 episodes written. It was announced in October.
Wait, you announced it? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
for like casting.
you did.
Like the function of the show is they do have to be announced.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, that
Like it,
that show will come out eventually.
Yeah, it'll come out when it fucking comes out.
It's gonna be a long
It's
time for that
just
show. But
it's
there's
just shelved at the moment.
like it's
Good
not like
catch.
it's shelved. It's just like it's moving very slowly. It's like
It's
it's just
moving alongside JLI. I've just been in the DC kick for the past couple months.
yeah. And we have a
Past
lot
two
of really
months.
we have a lot of really talented voice actors in that cast. So I make sure that like while John is working on JLI, it's like okay, make sure to feed them. Don't forget to feed them.
yeah, it's a lot of my life has kind of been like, right, boy.
Yes, I have my whip ready in case you know what? There's no sentence that can follow what I've started and not be weird. So I'm just gonna end it here.
Yeah, he does have a whip for me. It's called the John whip. He hits me with it, and I go, "Phew, who's my naughty little John? You are whip."
Boy.
That's a sound that gets uttered a lot in the show's production.
Yes,
Because
it
if it's
is.
not from Connor, it's from me when I talk to Thal.
Yeah.
What I am to Connor, Thal is to me.
Yeah. And I will say Thal has been a very useful creative consultant, making sure that our lead character is, written well. And they were very helpful in helping me write Rocket Red because something I'll say about Rocket Red is the way we've been writing him is that like he is the team's Superman. And so relating
Superman.
Superman. So, like, writing his relationship to American culture, relating that to Superman within his place on the team and his position as a hero for the rest of the world was a very interesting thing that Thal was helpful in getting in making sure we did right.
Oh yeah, Saul's the best. This is
And
the best.
Henry was really good at writing Jimmy Olsen. I think all of the Jimmy Olsen lines were written by were written by Henry.
Oh,
He's in a couple episodes.
one last question have, and I think like after that we've pretty much talked about everything, so I'll probably be ending it off soon. But what character, or if you can say say it, has the least amount of lines?
Oh, in terms of characters that like
Main cast.
of main cast, Sue Dibney.
Okay.
She's
Like,
side cast. It's okay. Go back to total because I think you're. Are you okay? No, you're on
no, this is
proper.
by total. Ignoring
It's a
Sue
fire.
Dibney, yeah, it's fire. And then,
Connor doesn't write a lot of her.
well, neither do you.
I write more than you, bitch.
Actually, looking at it, actually, we're about even.
Well, I'm better than you.
That remains to be seen.
Objectively, I'm prettier.
Yeah, but then after B, Vixen does have the second least, but that's not for lack of trying. Like,
We just find I find the other characters a little more enjoyable to write.
yeah,
I kind of I will write Mari with one line
I know,
every couple episodes. It's so funny.
it infuriates me because by just putting one line in an episode, it brings down her average lines per episode. And it makes her look even less important. I want Vixen to actually be a fully fleshed out character in this show because
That
she
sounds like
really
bitch shit.
isn't in the comics when she's on teams.
That sounds like bitch shit.
People just throw Vixen on teams because they need diversity, and I wanted her to be an actual character.
She did some interesting shit in Justice League of America written by Steve Orlando.
I mean, yeah, but like that's the one time.
But that's also a book that was like led by fucking Ryan Choi and Lobo.
Yeah, and
I
even like
love that book.
uh,
Lobo's my bro. We use him twice in this show, and we had fun with him.
yeah, I also play Lobo on this on this
How many
show.
characters in the show do you play? Like
A
main, I'll
lot.
consider villains. Because you play most of the villains.
Okay, I play the Shade. I play Manga Khan. I play Lobo. Um, let's see.
Rocket Red.
Oh, you said villains.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I also play the Gambler. I play another Southern gentleman.
Yeah, the fucking gambler shows up. We have a lot of stupid characters. They show up.
Yep. I also play Terra Man. Let's see. Just
How
looking
many
at. Oh, I play Hawkman. He shows up.
Oh yeah.
It's looking at the rest.
You could definitely tell that how much how much influence from the Justice Society there is.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Because 3 out of 4 of the writers are big JSA fans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like
With the amount of characters that are
We have a JSA
from
episode.
that,
Yeah.
and also and like and also ones particularly appear in Stargirl where Connor got his love for Richard Swift.
Shade. Yep. But yes, we do have an episode with basically the entire JSA
Except Terry Sloan.
because he's dead.
Good. Kill the white boy.
Jesus Christ, John.
Shut up, bitch.
We got to put you through media training.
Media
You
training
really
for
think it would
cowards.
help them help enough?
You make a very good point, John.
Yeah, no, just Terry Sloan is an interesting character when he haunts the narrative.
Yes. And that's like
I also like his little story that Mark Waid wrote.
yeah, Terry Sloan, the original Mr. Terrific. He is a character we don't write him, we write the absence of him.
Yeah.
And that really enforces Michael Holt's character.
Yes, and another character who shows up, his daughter, Roulette.
Yes, like come on, relax. We're doing other we're using actual character villains who are important to other people's stories. We're not just throwing shit at walls.
Yeah, yeah, we swear.
Like we know what we're doing. We swear.
We have a lot of cameos, but that doesn't mean we don't know what we're doing.
Oh,
We have plans.
I think that I think we've about talked about everything. I think with this show, at least everything that can be revealed right now. So,
Yep.
Yeah,
so
there's oh, and we
Sorry.
can't forget that that Wonder Woman and Superman appear and they murder each other.
oh god,
I just realized we know what we're doing. We swear. Probably could have been a good tagline for this show.
That should
I
actually be
mean,
the
you guys could
that's the title of
always
928.
make a poster up that up and put that tagline on it.
Oh, a poster. Whoa, there's that's releasing shortly. Couple weeks.
Is it ready?
I need to talk to Val about it.
All right. Again, thank you again so much for having us on the show, John. It's
Yeah.
been a pleasure being talking to you about this. It's just good to see you again, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on and
The show is
and
coming out May 22nd.
Releasing
Uh,
May 22nd.
May 22nd, first two episodes releasing that day, and then from then it'll release weekly on Fridays, I believe. Or is it
Uh,
Wednesdays?
Saturdays.
Saturdays. Oh, that's better for me. Um,
Yes.
bro, keep a
Releasing
lookout.
Saturdays towards the evening. Uh, and look to it's gonna be on Spotify, it's gonna be on YouTube. Look on the 928 Twitter account and Instagram account for updates.
Yep. So everybody keep a lookout for that, and keep a lookout out for my guest appearance as Gnort, or which will be a long time from now, but you can still keep a lookout for it. All right. Really quick. Before I end this off, let the people know where they can find you.
You can find me on at Man in Trenchcoat with a 0 for the O. I think right now my Twitter account is called Shade Gaming because I really like the
Yeah.
shade. Then also just Man in the Trenchcoat, all one word on YouTube. Then also just keep a eye out for the 928 Productions YouTube channel. We're the one where it's the big black logo with the yellow 928, not the one where it's got like the picture of Kenny from South Park on it. They're not affiliated with us.
We swear. You can find me on Twitter at the Comics Fiend, and OnlyFans at Big Belly Lovers 69.
God damn it,
Um,
John.
uh, our Twitter and our YouTube have different profile pictures. Our YouTube has a Captain America shield, which will shortly be changed to a Green Lantern ring, with the release of JLI, also known as Guy and Friends.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Ah, shit. We forgot to talk about one of our most important parts of the show, our narrator, Brenda McGinley as the Phantom Stranger. Uh, Running off of the original idea from Captain America, how we had Watch of the Watcher narrating the show, we wanted to keep doing this trend of having our narrator be an actual character existing within the universe, and the Phantom Stranger being the spirit of justice within the DC universe, as well as being a part of the original JLA, we thought he would be the perfect fit. Originally we had it be uh, in the early days of production when we were formatting the show. The narrator was originally going to be King Faraday, a member of Argus, who was revisiting like a bunch of government tapes observing the Justice League to determine whether or not they would still exist by the end of the season. But realizing how hard that would be to write, we dropped the idea and went with the Phantom Stranger. And that was the last major role we cast. We were going through some different ideas. Originally, Joyce, our Mr. Terrific, was going to be Phantom Stranger, but realizing as using some old versions of my spreadsheets, we realized Mr. Terrific is going to have a lot of lines, and we didn't want to overwhelm the guy. We had some other people look eyed for the role, but some things just didn't work out, and we were kind of screwed. But luckily, by the end of August, I was looking through some old files after we had done our auditions, and I found that we had a late audition in the amazing voice actor we've been lucky to have with Brenda McGinley. and he just had such an amazing gravitas to his voice that we could mold to fit what we wanted. We kind of wanted Phantom Stranger to kind of sound like Rod Serling from the Twilight Zone. And eventually, like, he started doing that really well. But as the scripts came out and he was recording them, he kind of gave it a little bit of his own flair. And then we realized Brendan's actually fucking hilarious. He has an amazing comedic timing, throwing in like some ad lib lines here and there that are just really funny. And given the tone of the show, we can kind of do that. Whereas with Captain America and Watcher, it's not the kind of character we could do that. So going forward, as I was writing more episodes, we decided to give Brendan some more funny jokes to work with. And one of my favorite things we have had Brendan do is that for the Rocket Red episode, we have a character whose name is redacted for reasons that will like be apparent when the episode comes out. So he went through 3 straight minutes of recording where he is just saying redacted in 100 different ways. And I was just like dying on the floor listening to these. At one point, like his cat just starts meowing during it. So that's just one of the different takes. And personally, I love Brendan as a person. I think what's really great about this show with Brendan is that he is a massive fan of Guy Gardner. So having him be an observer for what essentially Guy Gardner's show-long character arc, I think makes it really special. And like talking to him, he's such a nice guy. Everyone on the cast is just great people. But given how big of a role it is, the fact that he stepped up originally when we weren't sure who was going to be the narrator, uh, I wanted at least have Brendan in our network, so we just had him on as Guy Gardner's father. So he loves Guy Gardner. Now he gets to be the guy who abuses Guy Gardner. That was pretty funny. But once we had him on the narrator, it just he brings a whole new dimension to it, and I owe a lot of chops to him as an actor. All right, okay. I guess that's the last big part of the show. All right, again, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So thank you everyone for listening. And if you like this game analysis, please give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or a 5-star rating on Spotify. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the episodes. Please let me know. If you'd like to listen more from me, please subscribe. Many more game analysis from me coming, to keep on the lookout. This again is your host, Smash Sherry John, signing off.